morning everybody, welcome back to Tai Chi at 10. I wanted to do a session specifically for chair-based or seated exercises. So if you want to follow along this session standing up, that's absolutely fine. Just remember the techniques that we have been covering since day one, and I will put a link up here somewhere to make sure that you can get to that playlist easily. Tai Chi and QiGong movements can be modified so that you can practice some movements on the chair. The main thing is thinking about your posture and trying to keep that really strong and controlled all the way through your exercising. If you want to pause the video and get yourself a sturdy chair, make sure that you have room and space around it so that you can move your arms, you're not going to knock anything over, and you are not going to tip over off your chair. And when you're ready, we shall get going. If you can position yourself comfortably in the chair so you are sitting forward so that you can plant your feet flat on the floor in front of you. So get them about hip width apart and really make sure that you can feel that floor underneath you and that they are planted and rooted to that floor. We're going to lift up here from the hips and keep the posture tall. So as in Tai Chi, we always think about ourselves as a piece of string. So we're lifting from the crown. Got my little bobble in the right place today. So it's like this part is lifting up to the ceiling, and at the same time I'm rooting myself onto the chair and onto the floor with my feet. So this stretching up from top to bottom. Just rest our hands on our thighs and do our warm up. So turning our head to the side, focusing on the neck and back to centre. And the other way. Chin to your chest. And then with care to the ceiling. So not dropping the head back, keeping it under control. Looking forwards here to our shoulder. And the other way. Shoulder rolls. So still thinking about your posture if you can all the way through this session. And keeping all of our movements, let's change direction with those shoulder rolls. So keeping all these movements within your own comfort zone, really listen to your own body. Roll the back, curve it round, like rounding the shoulders, pulling this belly button through to the spine. Once you get to your knees, we're pulling them back up to our seated position. And again. This time, heels the hands, smaller the back, and we're just going to open the chest. So really opening and expanding the chest area here. And relax. Let's do that 2 more times. And 1 more time. So knocking on the door. So we can still do this on the chair. Just be mindful of where your arms are swinging to and just move your body gently. We're trying to loosen the spine. So twisting the waist from side to side. Just feeling a little bit more mobile. Bringing it back to centre. Let's do an inhale to the ceiling, reaching high and all the way down with the arms as we exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Nice big inhale. And exhale. We're going to hold our chi ball and just focus on calming the breath down. Inhale here. And exhale. Pulling the hands apart and pushing them together. Breathing deeper and slower than you would normally. Really trying to expand the lungs and chest. And again. And one more time. We're going to do our open and closing stance, or if you like, it's called regulating the breath. So again, inhaling here and exhaling down. So you can follow the palms, focus on our Lao Gong points, and hopefully that will stimulate these meridians, get our chi energy flowing, and help us feel more energized and refreshed by doing these exercises. So taking the feet slightly wider so that we, and maybe a little bit nearer to you, so you really can ground your feet into the floor, and I want you to push down on the floor, so like you're pushing a heavy weight onto your thighs. We're going to repeat our opening and closing or regulating the breath. Really push into the floor. And again, lifting up and pushing into the floor. So you have to make sure you're still stable on the chair. We don't want to tip over. But if you can, really lifting up and then really pushing down. We're going to add our opening the chest, opening the heart, bringing it back in and pushing down and again. And out. And bringing it in and down. So we're trying to keep our posture tall, but we're really also pushing into the floor. Adding that resistance, bringing those hands together, focusing on the palms. We're going to take our hands all the way up to the ceiling, taking them out, bringing them in and pushing down. And again, lifting high, taking them out, bringing them in and pushing down. Big stretch here, open out, bringing them in and down. Lifting high, open out, bring them in, down. Ooh. Big stretch, bringing them in and down. For our side bow, I'm going to start with our feet together on the chair, and I'm just going to step one foot out just to the side, and then we'll transfer our weight into this foot. So again, we're pushing down into that floor, and then we'll go the other way. So heel toe you can do, and let's push. Okay, so let's push out. Heel toe, push in that direction and bringing it in. And again, heel toe and push and bringing it in. Let's do one more on each side. at one side. I'm going to lift the hand up, and then we're going to transfer our weight over. So sort of twisting the waist to one corner and then over to the other. You can rest this hand on your thigh, lifting up and taking it across. So nice movement with the upper body. And again. Let's bring that foot in and take the other one out. Lift it up and over to the side and then opening out to the other side. So a nice little twist of the waist, and we're going again. And taking it out. So if you're standing up while you're following this, you can be moving from your side bow and into your horse stance, and then into your side bow and into your horse stance. I'll put some links up the top or in the comment section below so that you can go back to some of those earlier videos which will help you with some of these movements. Okay, we're going to move on to our bow stance. So heel toe, exactly like we would if we were standing up. We're just turning this foot out slightly. We're going to heel toe forwards, obviously keeping it within the range of your chair, making sure we're not going to tip that over. We're going to stick with our punch and bring it in. Let's go again. And punch. And in. So if you can, feel like you're moving your weight and transferring it forwards into that foot that you've just placed on the floor. So it's going forwards and then it's transferring back and again. I like to develop that bow stance with the punch forwards, adding the end part of our grasping the sparrow's tail. So if we do our heel toe forwards with the punch into our bow stance, we're going to lift this hand and open the hands out and rock back, toe lifts up and we push forwards. So taking it down, heel toe forwards with the punch, we're lifting out, opening up, we're bringing the hands in. So really squeeze into this dantian area, pushing out here and step into the side. Heel toe forwards, hands open, rock it in and push it forwards. Let's go again. Heel toe. Take it out and I'm going to rock back and push forwards. And again, heel toe. Take it, punch and rock back. So really pulling in and pushing out, adding that resistance to the move. One more on each side. Heel toe. Okay, let's do our empty stance. This is a really great one to do on the chair, get your legs moving. So turning this foot out a little bit, and again we are sinking that weight into that floor. We're just going to tap here into our empty stance and step to the side. Tap in here and step. Lifting up here from the crown, keeping that core area strong. So we're sitting tall and proud in our seat. Let's go again. We're going to add a punch. So opposite hand coming forwards with our punch. And again. So soft elbows here, we're not locking out our joints. And again, let's tap and lift and tap and down and again. Still trying to keep tall. So when you're lifting your leg, you want to still keep tall. Try not to collapse. Let's do that again. And remember, just do everything within your own comfort zone. Work up to this, that's fine. Have a little rest. This time we're going to lift the leg up, if you can, like a horse, dressage horse, I think is what we've said in our classes. So let's go. Lifting it high and down and again. Let's go. So a bit more challenging. And again, lifting up. So really using your core strength to stay tall in the seat as we are bringing the leg up. Taking our feet slightly wider than hip width, good posture in the chair. We're lifting our hands up forwards and we're just going to twist the waist as if we're holding a tray out. We're turning from side to side or corner to corner. So just as far as you can, following the tray with our arms. So then we're going to change it so that we're taking the tray over our head, or like we've got a big beach ball. And again, it's almost like a little side bend. So let's go again. 4 and 3, 2 and 1, and then over the head. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1, and again. That's 4 and 3, 2 and 1, and over the top. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. So painting the rainbow, a little qigong exercise there, gathering the qi. Inhale and exhale. And again, let's inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Balancing the qi. Side to chest height. Down and again. All the way around, hugging the tree and bringing it in. I hope this video has gone some way to explain how you can modify the previous day's videos in this Tai Chi at 10 playlist. I will put a link up here or in the comments below to my Tai Chi and QiGong playlist, seated sessions. I've got quite a few videos on here that go through some of the Tai Chi and QiGong movements, maybe in a bit more detail and a little bit more of a flow for relaxation as well, that you can do sitting down. And do let me know, put a like and a comment down below. I love the feedback that I've been getting. It just makes my day. So thanks so much for joining me, and I shall see everybody tomorrow. Bye.